Hey guys, here about to play the second match with our gas cannon burn deck. I'm hoping we can, get an aggressive mining in play, just because it's sort of the card I wanted to build this deck around. So hopefully we'll do that in this game. Um, and let's see how things go. I mean, winning's always nice, but it'd be even sweeter if I could do it with the aggressive mining. We don't have one in opening hand, but we do have 2 magma jets, which is pretty sweet. And a Satyr Fire Dancer, which is also pretty sweet. Right, Typhoid Rats, not too concerned about that at this point. Ooh, 2 Fire Dancers is sweet too. Didn't get any of our 1-drops. We only run 8 though, so it's not a huge shock, but it would have been nice. I'm going to take 1 here. Which Typhoid Rats is that? It's different art. I love drawing Monastery Swift Spear on turn 2. I think I'm going to play it. Actually, no I don't. I'm going to play our Fire Dancer for now. It'd be cool next turn if we could draw a land and, Magma Jet or Lightning Strike and kill some stuff and so forth. Alright. Okay. That's pretty annoying. It kills our poor Fire Dancer. We can just leave it alive for a while, I guess. We didn't draw land, which would have been nice, so I mean, kind of torn whether or not I want a Magma Jet. And maybe I do kill the Typhoid Rats. And sort of get to stack my deck. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to Magma Jet here. Hello. Neither of these are lands, which is what we really want. We have 1 Swift Spear in our hand. I think I'm going to take the Lightning Strike, though, and put this on the bottom. And put this on top. And we'll kill the Typhoid Rats with this. We could kill the returned... Oh, no, we couldn't. We only did 2. Yeah, we'll just kill the Typhoid Rats. And we'll end our turn. We know what we're going to draw. We can Magma Jet again next turn. Unfortunately, though, if we want to kill the Goblin will kill our Satyr Fire Dancer. All right, another one of those. Pretty annoying. Ooh, that's also annoying. Only good news is he can't generate a whole lot of value. Yeah, he just... Now this is Arc Lightning territory, but unfortunately we know what's coming, and it is not Arc. But I'm going to go ahead and play our Swift Spear. I mean, we have Arc Lightning. What I meant to say is a Mountain. I'll hold on to Wild Slash for now. I can do some combat hijinks if I wait to use it until his turn. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if it's sort of a weird mill deck or what, but zombies kind of too. I don't know. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna block right there. And then we're going to Wild Slash here, saving our guy because of prowess and also killing that guy. So there you go. Arc Lightning's not nearly as good now as it was. I think I'm actually going to play our Fire Dancer and just sort of chill for now. Magma Jets also keep the gas coming, which is nice. Not quite as well as, a Siege or the aggressive mining, but pretty well. He's down to 0 cards, so I'm feeling pretty good. I mean, he does have, more tougher creatures on the battlefield, basically, but that's about it. I think I'm going to swing. Well, got to kill those Typhoid Rats before I can just start swinging, huh? And I guess that's what I'll do. I'll Magma Jet him. Fire Dancer's just great. Just great. 1 cent, guys. And I don't think we want that. We'll put that on the bottom and put the Lightning Strike back on top. Our Fire Dancer will kill this. We'll swing with our Swift Spear. If he blocks, yeah, he's blocking. So we're going to Lightning Strike him. And then it'll do 3 to that. makes our guy survive combat, and yeah. So we're in pretty great shape here. He's in top deck mode, yeah, so game 2. Fire Dancer has been sort of the MVP so far. Can't seem to, we're sort of burning our opponents out faster than we can hit certain things. Kind of think I might want Roast. We did see some big toughnesses. But we were able to sort of get around them anyway, so I don't think I'm going to side anything in. We want these guys to show up. Although, I mean, the Scrying and the Satyr Fire Dancers are also, you know, exactly like the dream of a mono red deck, burn deck. Ooh, that's not the best hand ever. I think I'm going to keep it anyway. You know, we got early removal, but we saw Arc Lightning could be pretty strong here. Buy us some time. We don't have a huge number of lands in our deck, so hopefully we don't draw a bunch more. And we did not. We drew another Wild Slash, which is nice. We'll just take one here. I'm not going to Wild Slash him or anything else at this point. All right, Irish Shaman. Just going to pass turn. We'll play the Shaman next turn. So this turn I probably will Wild Slash something. Play something with... Oh, well, that's annoying. I was going to play something with 1 toughness. Maybe I... Arc Lightning, but that's something with 1 toughness that doesn't care that it has 1 toughness, basically. Because since it produces a manifest, we're just going to Wild Slash this. We're going to need it out of the way eventually anyway, I think. Yeah, we'll play the Shaman face down now. End our turn. Alright. That does work. Too bad for our Irish Shaman. Drawing a lot of lands. Just going to pass the turn. Opponent is stuck on 2 lands. Jeez. These guys are not ideal for a burn deck. Attrition. Roast. Yeah, it'll probably be useful eventually, but I'm not going to use it yet. I'm just going to keep taking a beating for a while. Our opponent's stuck on 2 lands. We're having the opposite problem. Now I do think I'm going to Arc Lightning. Yeah, I'll probably Arc Lightning now. We have enough burn in our hand to sort of deal with the manifests that come from it. We don't exactly get a 3-for-1 now because of the way things went, but yeah, we'll Arc Lightning, 1, 1, 1. Basically just a 1-for-1 in this case because he gets 2 of those. Let's see what he's saying. Oh. Hi, are you the guy who makes YouTube videos? I am. That's interesting. It's the first time I've had that happen on here. That's not the chat I want at all. I'll try to respond to him in a second. We're going to Roast here. And we're going to pass the turn. See if I can actually get the chat that I want here. I do not want... Yes, I do. Ah, no, he's not my opponent who's sending me that message. It's someone else. I'll have to respond to him later. He's attacking. We'll take it for now. Keep our Wild Slash up. Man, we're just drawing all the lands in the world. Alright. So this time I may kill the manifest. Our opponent's mana screwed, so seems like I don't want to keep taking all the damages. Fortunately, he had did he have Swamp with both of them? No, he didn't. Alright. I mean, even though our opponent's mana screwed, we really haven't taken advantage. You know, we're stuck in top deck mode, basically. Luckily, our deck has lots of ways of getting out of top deck mode. So hopefully we can do that. Hopefully our opponent draws a land. We're having polar opposite problems here. I've drawn almost half the lands in my library. The opponent has drawn none of his lands. All right, well, that's what we wanted. We want to get the gas going. That's right? Cons is right, yes. And we'll hold up our Twin Volt. Not that it can kill this guy, so... Dang, yeah, well, hopefully we find a way to deal with those guys before they beat us to death. Help with that. This will help us get out of our mana flood too, theoretically. All right, that is interesting. I think it's hard to decide whether or not I really want to get rid of his creatures more. I'm going to Magma Jet him, though. And we will put both of these on the bottom. We don't want either of those. I'll hold on to the Twin Bolts for now. I can kill one of them if I desire. He's got a third land now. So, hope maybe he'll take more advantage of our Mana Flood situation now. Mana Screw versus Mana Flood is always interesting. I think Mana Flood's always better, though, because you can play whatever you draw. Yeah, we're going to have to double Twin Bolt that, I think. Because I have so much mana, I'm not going to do it right away. Maybe I draw something that can help us more effectively than 2 Twin Bolts. So let's see what we hit here. Another Outpost Siege is pretty nice. Yeah, Arc Lightning. Arc Lightning is better. So we're going to Arc Lightning. We're going to play another Outpost Siege. Because these effects, you can't have more than one of them in play at a time. We will play, say, Cons, and we'll pass our turn. So this is what we want. We want to keep our gas coming. Unfortunately, we're really in a losing battle at this point in terms of damage race. That guy's big. Throwing some of our stuff in the graveyard. Don't really care what, but yeah, this doesn't look great. But we are drawing 3 cards a turn, so hopefully we can find a way to deal with everything. Doesn't matter what order I put them in. Mountain. Another Arc Lightning. It's nice. Yeah, that's actually really nice. So what we're going to do here, yay for dividing damage, to help us get out of the situation, we're going to Arc Lightning here for 3. Do all 3 right there. Does suck having to blow a bunch of burn on these guys, but hey. And then we'll Twin Bolt for 1. So that finishes the big guy. And then we'll Wild Slash the little guy. We lose some more cards from our library. Wonder if our aggressive minings are just all in our graveyard, because that would be nice to hit right now. It's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. Not a single aggressive mining is in our graveyard. Okay. We are in trouble here, though. Even drawing 3 cards a turn, our opponent has just put us so behind the 8 ball with our Mana Flood, and he got out of his Mana Screw before. Ooh, yeah, that's a big problem for our deck. Yeah, it's pretty likely we lose this one, I think. He gets whatever he wants out of his deck, and he plays a huge, massive creature who we can only kill by blowing a bunch of burn spells. Which we can do. I mean, we are drawing 3 cards a turn, but... And we could get aggressive mining still. So there's that, which could also help us just burn him out, but... Of course, we hit a mountain. There's an aggressive mining. Okay, well, we'll play our mountain first, which, makes sense. And we'll play our aggressive mining. We have a guy who can block, which can help hold down the fort for us. And we'll play our Swift Spear, have a blocker. And now we're going to draw, like, a crap ton of cards. And hopefully that can get us out of this. We could almost also end up milling ourselves before we burn our opponent out. Entirely possible. And I'm going to go ahead and sack one of our mountains now to draw 2 cards. So, alright, another blocker. And we'll go ahead and play our Fire Dancer, who can also help us do damage to the Sidisi without actually targeting it. So right now we can do 4. So, I'm thinking about swinging here, because if he blocks, we can actually take the Sidisi down while burning him for 4 and stacking our deck. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to swing with our Swift Spear now. Just get in there with the spear. See if he blocks. Alright, he does. So now that we have the Fire Dancer, we can Magma Jet him in the dome. And another Fire Dancer isn't bad. I think I like drawing both of these, which are going to be the cards that we draw when we aggressively mine on his turn. And then we're going to Twin Bolt him as well. You know, it looks like we're out of cards, but we're never going to be out of cards. So that does 4 to DC. Unfortunately, our Swiss Spear still dies. But we do have another blocker on top of our library. We're going to draw a card here when we get a chance to. I love aggressive mining. So glad I made a deck with it before it rotated out. So we'll draw 2 cards. The Goblin is really annoying, but we do have another Satyr Fire Dancer, so there's that. We're down to 19 cards in our deck, which is a little scary. 2 Shambling Goblins, okay. And a Corpse Weft. That's not good news at all. Yeah, you know, despite the fact that we have all this going, but you know, we could just burn him out. I mean, we're gonna draw so many cards. We may just draw enough burn to kill him, which would be great, of course. So let's see what we hit with our sieges. Another mountain, which we can't play. Wow, we hit 2 mountains. Well, that's frustrating. I'm gonna go ahead and Twin Bolt. I think I'm just gonna target all my burn at him, like from here on out, and hope we can kill him that way. So we're just gonna Twin Bolt him. We're gonna get to kill one of the goblins too, which will also kill our Fire Dancer, unfortunately. But hey, so he's gonna do that, and we can actually also kill the other goblin too, which we might as well. So we'll Twin Bolt again. Well, that extra effects on the stack kill his other goblin too. I'm not sure why you're showing me that, but thank you. I guess because you're showing me. Yeah, go away. I don't want his graveyard. I don't want my graveyard right now. And then we're going to sacrifice the land and draw 2 cards. I don't know why that's still on the stack. That's weird. I guess I'm doing this in response to the goblin. Another aggressive mining. Unfortunately, 2 aggressive minings is pretty useless. But we do have a creature. 2 actually. And we're going to go ahead and play both of them. Play out another Fire Dancer. Burning him out before we die is entirely possible thanks to this. And before we deck ourselves too is also possible. Can't play either of our mountains, unfortunately. We're going to sack a land to draw some stuff. He can make some huge zombies right now with his Corpse Weft. But it looks like he's opting to do that, which I'm fine with. Perfectly fine with it. Okay, now he's going to make a massive, massive zombie. So large. It's going to be hard to deal with, but we will have blockers. Might have been better for him to make 2 zombies against our deck, especially right now. But it's going to be one huge... It's a 21... Oh, 12-12. Okay, dyslexia. All right, well, we're going to sacrifice a land. We haven't done that yet, right? No. Sack a land and draw 2 cards. And that is pretty. So that's 6 damage we have in our hand. It does look like... Oh, it's because the blue. I was like, it does look like 21, but yeah, 12-12 makes more sense. We can't do anything at the end of his turn. We can turn over our dude, but we don't really want to. See what we hit with our sieges. Right now, we can also flip over our Ire Shaman and crack him for 3. Man, we're hitting all of our lands, aren't we? And a Fire Dancer, which is also not something we exactly want right now. Dang. May not have enough burn left in our deck, the way this is going. But the Shaman, let's do him too. He can get in for 3. See what he reveals to us. Another mountain, which is frustrating. So we do have another blocker too, which we'll play. I don't think we're going to bother swinging with it at this point. We may swing with it later. It may be important later, but it's not right now. We'll swing with our Ire Shaman. Put him at 9. And then we're going to Magma Jet. We have hardly any cards left in our deck, you know, but hey. But I'm going to go ahead and Magma Jet now so I can sort of set up our draws going forward, and we're going to do it to him, and he's going to get a dude. So we're going to Magma Jet. We may be able to see whether or not we can win right away. Oh. Yeah, this isn't looking great. The number of lands we're hitting. And our Fire Dancer kills the Emissary. He'll get himself a Manifest. But I'm going to go ahead and Lightning Strike him. And kill the Manifest. Alright. Now I kind of wish I had swung with the Swift Spear. I don't know what I was thinking now that I think about it. We'll play another blocker. I mean, it may end up making a huge difference. Alright, he's scooped. Okay, well that was wasn't necessarily a foregone conclusion that we'd win because our deck is so small. But yeah, we managed to do what we wanted to do there. Here is the deck list and how much it costs. It's not what I really meant to have come up. But yeah, so thanks for watching. We got to sort of show what we could do with infinite gas there, although we almost ended up decking ourselves. Looks like we burnt out our opponent. So thanks for watching. That's the gas can deck, and I'll play a few